Alright. So you did see this in one of my recordings where I accidentally triggered the start for the Mutual Aid in Bloom into the Frostlands event. And I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff for this. I have been collecting some of the stuff as it pops up with new ones. I just like the Prime thingy, so that's why I'm going to do that. So there's a bunch of things I'm going to do. I will summon the train since that's quick and easy to do. How do I do that? I think I actually have to equip it. Call trade. That's another one down. Okay. Take photos of fluffy hogs to two different actions. Well, I know where I can find some. But first, take you off, and there's the event one. Confirm. You can find some fluffy hogs here. And there we go, that one's done. Take a photo of a giant octopus captured by the Caesar in Roposki? I have no idea what that means. Let's take a look. Let's collect these beet seeds. Yeah, I told my friend once not about how I saw some beets here. And then apparently there's like a ton of them here. And I'm like, well, dang. I only saw a few because I was just getting the waypoint. It did say take a picture, right? Kitty. Ah. Will no one step up? Come now, people of Mariposki, whatever. I don't mean to look down on you, you know. The name's... whatever. The one who set up the Snowball Dodge Arena. I used to be an Adventurer Guild member myself, you know. And there was this one time when I encountered a pack of fluff hogs amidst a snowy night on the tundra. They came rolling on like a cannonball made of glass giant spikes. I don't know where I got glass from. And I was left a right sobbing mess by the end of the chase. Having survived this ordeal, I commit myself to training harder, using small snowballs during said training to simulate the impact of their charges. Once I succeeded, I would have the agility to humiliate them the next time we met. Hence the Snowball Dodge Arena. The rules are simple. Stand in the arena and try to avoid being hit by snowballs. The longer you last, the greater the prize. What do you think? I can see it burning your eyes. The will of a warrior. Want to give this a try? No, I've got other things to tend to right now. No worries. Just as the flocks of fluff hogs awaits me still amidst the white birches, the Snowball Dodge Arena will always wait for you. If it's fate, you know. It's fate that had us meet this way. You'll realize that one day, I'm sure of it. I don't care about that. Don't know what this is. I am in the right place. Is there a way I can track this? Oh, it's over there. During the photo taking challenge, you must use the man camera to take pictures of the designated targets. When a designated target is in frame, the camera will also display information regarding the target to help you determine the best photo taking moment. Adjust your photo taking distance and lens zoom to take photos with greater ease and efficiency. In certain operations, you'll need to take pictures of the target at specific moments to record the behavior of various animals. For instance, go to the recommended spot to look for said target animals, as this may prove to be the more efficient approach. What is this supposed to be? Oh, just take a picture of it. Okay. Okay. Take photos of Polar Bear doing 2 different actions. And I can capture it afterwards, too. What do you mean target cannot be captured? I captured one the other day. Is it just that one specifically I cannot capture? Except I missed. Or is it a different type? Are there more than one type of bear? Boo! I captured a bear before. I know I did. Yeah, I captured one of you guys before. Is it because these guys are only here for the event? Is that why I can't capture them? Nope. Okay. Because I wasn't in the circle, doodad. These houses are so easy to climb. They have sharper steeps for their roofs, most likely, so that the snow falls off more easily. I don't think I'll get high enough. Oh! Just barely, because I ran into the top of the thing! white sumpter beast doing 2 different actions. Let's get this waypoint. Oh, it's back up there. Oh boy. This is not going to be easy. What can I construct? Grappling gun. Oh, I can't climb this? Oh. I mean, it is ice, so that's reasonable. Let's get this waypoint then. Now that I know how to break these because the one's not. Okay. To go that way. I think. A bit more this way. Not interested in you. I'm interested in this though. Thank you. Oh, shit. Just want to collect that.
Accelerating.
Flash attack! Hand it over!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do not fear the dark. Observe.
Well, these things drop the stuff that I need. Just let me bring up my interactive map. This chest opening will go towards the thingamabobber. And I hate the fact that they're forcing me to do this now when I've been holding off on it to get quests and stuff done, so I don't randomly start quests as I go exploring. But oh well. Okay, so where am I? I am up by here. And I am this one? This one. At least it was quick to find it.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Keep getting my buttons mixed up now. Damn it!
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokot. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troupe on stage before.
Of course, no problem. Thank you for sorting everything out.
Pleasure. This is the way in.
Please do not drag me into this. You! Ah!
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations. Thank you.
Is that guy with the fatui? Looks like he's waiting for something.
Okay, all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through to the theater.
What's up? Everything okay?
I wasn't expecting such strict security here.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace guard here. You saw him, right? The guy right at the back. Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri. He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
Mitya? Who's that?
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work. But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go. The show's about to start.
Please don't drag me into Dominically. Please give me a chance to do shit. Ah! Okay, so this is gonna be have to name after the
What do you
storyline.
think? Pretty impressive, huh?
It reminds me of the opera Epiclese.
Oh, the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though. Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Excuse us.
Ugh. If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
Is she the mermaid?
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Okay, I am leaving. I didn't even mean to start this. I just came here to take a stupid picture. Please let me leave. Nah. Okay, so let's take a picture of the toy soldier. Why didn't it direct me here? Or did I went to the wrong spot. That was silly me. So here's the toy soldier. This way? Okay. On here, let's see what he has. If he lets me. Yeah, he does not. Okay. That much I figured. Where are you? I guess that must be the type of race she is. Okay. So, it wants me to open up treasure chests. I'll start over here.
Each time the snow falls, that is the call of...
Bring up the interact map. Back out. Should have gone to the other one, but that's fine.
The land whence I hail.
Still glacial fruit. Here we go. Mark that.
Not to be sniffed at.
There's one over this way somewhere. Aha. You're not the guy that got arrested, are you? Ha. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, look. A fishing spot. Can I fish from here? Yes, I can. I'll mark fishies here. And why do I have a thingamabobber? Primaries construct snowball launcher. Oh, okay. Not concerned about that right now.
Clear to proceed.
Where was that treasure chest exactly? Other one. Got it. Over there.
Goodness,
Hey,
how
Mark.
the world...
Okay, so that's done. I should also do some here. Spin crystal. There was a chest I did earlier somewhere. Find a way up there.
goodness.
What was this one? It was the one I dug about the snow. Got it.
How the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
There's a treasure chest. Okay, I triggered something. Those art expedition jobs are always such a headache. If there's one thing they're good at, it's turning a simple matter to a whole problem. If anyone can just take care of this job for me, I'm more than happy to give them all the career honors I've received over the years. What's the matter? Are you talking to me? As you can see, I certainly suffering through the pitiful paid job dressed up as art. I have here a job from the people at the Master Exhibition in Shezhnograd. You can never say no to these Shezhnograd jobs, even though they're really technically demanding and pay very little for the trouble. If I were to say no, they'd say, "Oh, but Zarkia, this is a job that only an artist-tier designer like you can take. We can't trust anyone else with it." Artist, after all these years, I finally understand that prime ice sculpting is nothing more than a job. So I'd rather they treat me as just another ordinary designer. And you know why? Why? Because in the time I spend merely working on the structure of a work of art like this, I can easily finish 5 ordinary non-art jobs that pay exactly the same. Each. That does sound like a bad deal for you. That's right. So whenever I get a job like this, a saying popular among us prime ice designers comes to mind. Art or a full belly? That is the question. I suppose Paimon would go for a full belly. Hey. If Paimon already has enough more, art is always an option, okay? Oh, in that case, a proposal that may interest you. If the two of you can help me position the ice block of prime ice, I'll gladly share half the payment for this job with you, and even relinquish you the title of artist-tier designer. That is to say, if the two of you are willing to spend some time helping me complete this job in the name of art, I will provide you with material compensation in addition to the immense psychological satisfaction you will undoubtedly gain. As for me, I'll be free to take on other jobs for the time you save me, and thus fill my belly. Wow, Traveler. Paimon thinks she said material compensation. We do have a little expertise when it comes to art, yes. Wonderful. They are absolutely the right people for the job. According to the job's specifications, we have to place another block of prime ice on top. You may want to take a look at the illustration first before you get started. I do not understand that illustration. Okay, so when it looks from the top, it's supposed to look like 3. I still have that paper. So from point 1... it has to look like this. From point 2... has to look like an L, and then... oh, I think I know what it is. Oops. Ah, wonderful. I see you have completed the work of art. Here is your payment. There are other designers around town who are probably also mired in art making right now. If you want to earn some more pocket change, you should take a walk around. Okay. I gotta zoom in so I can figure out which one this is. That's this one. Bloop. Okay.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
I can unlock other shapes, apparently.
Hello, friend. I'd like to ask you a question.
I found this remarkable chest.
Not to be sniffed at.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, that's right. You can't fucking climb ice. Okay.
Listen to me.
Actually, wait, no. Let's... oops. Climb back upwards. I didn't mean to like that, but whatever. Didn't want to talk to you. Hey, you over there, and your little minion too. Could you please stop for a moment? I'd like to share something with you. Are you talking to me? Yes, you. Who's she calling a minion? Oh, Paimon? Yes, the two of you. Paimon's not a minion. Gee, we're traveling together. Anyway, what do you want to tell us? I'm actually scouting for suitable guests. Guests? Yes, I'm from the house of Hesperides in the mountain. That's the residence of Lady Pavlina, Princess of Snegovsk, and other fae. And now we're looking for exalted guests to attend the princess's wedding. That's why I've been sent down here to look for the most suitable and worthy individuals. The two of you certainly seem to fit that criteria. What with your extraordinary temperaments and dress. I wonder if you may have the honor of our hosting you at the house? So you want us to attend the princess's wedding at some house in the mountains. So that in... oh, that's right. We already have the invite. Oh, is that so? Looks like this is all the work of fate. The two of you are destined to be guests of the house of Hesperatus. Whatever. No matter how the invite falls into your hands. In that case, simply take the invite and show it when you arrive at the house of Hesperatus. That will get you into Lady Pavlina's wedding. Although I'd dearly love to travel with you, I've yet to complete the task Lady Pavlina has given me. That's fine. We'll find our way to that, whatever house you're talking about. That name's too darn long. I wish the both of you a most pleasant time at the house, then. She's still there. I triggered something else. The master, they say. Ha! It seems their taste over in Sezhnegrad is truly in decline. Not one of the works in this job can be said to possess even the slightest compositional discipline. Compositional discipline? That's right. Compositional discipline. And that is the ultimate primus aesthetic standard that our years of practice have bestowed upon our generation, upon our Sezhnaya. I still remember those days when I was in art school in Sezhnegrad. Back then, you'd be mocked mercilessly if your work lacked compositional discipline. Oh, how I miss those days. You know, it was a place where one could live and breathe art. It was a place of such brilliance, where genius could find kindred spirits, unlike where we are now. But I digress. Allow me to tell you about the absolute farce of an order I received. It's an order for sculptures from the art exhibition in Sezhnegrad. Open up the illustration and look for yourself. Look at all those ill-disciplined designs. Look at how out of balance and harmony they all are. Look at how everything is tilted. Every line drawn in a fit of emotion. The very language of these sculptures is nothing more than a clumsy imitation of nature. A poor attempt at concealing the gross failure in structural ethics and moral principles of ice sculpture. What is she saying? Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Please don't ever talk like that, Paimon. I don't understand a thing either. That's alright. You don't have to feel bad for your lack of understanding. After all, not everyone has the means to pursue further studies in Sezhnegrad or has the opportunity to rub shoulders with important people in the art world. What in the... She seems a little smug even, doesn't she? Me? Of course. Mind you, the townsfolk called me Irina, the master of the future. So I have very good reason to be. And I naturally have very good reason to discuss such matters at a level befitting a true master, too. Anyway, since the two of you are so sincere and seem to know your place, I'm happy to explain this to you. Every year, the folks at the Primus Sculpture Exhibition in Sezhnegrad would send their jobs over in whatever the name is, and this year is no exception. And this time, they're planning a special themed exhibition called Classics Redux. The Glacia Fruit Master Returns, a special homage exhibition. That is to say, Reprimise designers are tasked with creating reproductions of that glacial fruit artist by the name of Laranov or something. But how terribly disappointing. You know why once you look at the job order. None of those works are even really symmetrical. Even if they looked balanced at first glance, a closer examination will tell you that the numbers of Primise blocks needed on each side is totally different. Is this the master we're talking about? If you ask me, either this man lacks the proper technical foundation, or he's simply the tragic product of his times. He simply does not understand that compositional discipline is the eternal yardstick by which all Primeis works should be mastered. It's a good thing they sent the order to me. As a creator who has undergone artistic training in Shesnagrad, I have all along held myself to the standards of a master. And because of that, I cannot allow the good name of Primeis sculpture be sullied, not even in the slightest. And so I have corrected all the parts of that Laronov's work that had strayed from the morality of order, and have restored them to the necessary rigor and axial structural ethics. There she goes again with that gobbledygook. She made it symmetrical. What she means to say is she's turned all designs symmetrical. I said that before it even popped up! Huh? Is she even allowed to do that? Why does Paimon get the feeling that this is all about what she thinks art should be? This is the first time Paimon's even heard the term compositional discipline here in Shesnaya, after all this time. Probably because it's an idea that's already outdated. Ha! Hold on. I can't help but find the way you two are speaking rather offensive. Neither of you have actually gone to art school in Shesnagrad, have you? Just how much do you know about what goes on in Shesnagrad art world? If you're going to poo-poo my philosophy, at the very least you should first prove to me that you know what compositional discipline actually means. You simply have no idea what it is that I'm working so hard towards. Well, it so happens that I have an order that hasn't been fulfilled yet right here. Fine, let's have a wager. Show me that you can apply compositional discipline to the work, and I'll gladly admit defeat for the stake. Huh. I'll stake half the job payment on this. No, looks like someone got mad. Are we gonna take her up on the bet, Traveler? Well, we are talking about a good half of the job payment here. Got it. Now let's show her what we've got. Apple. Okay. So it needs another block. Stop. Stop that. How do I... That's not what that does. Guess I'll just place it. What? So, the two of you do understand what compositional discipline is, after all? Fine. I'm a woman of my word. Looks like I'm not the only one worthy of the title of master here in whatever the name of the place is. I say, it would do well for the other designers in town to learn from you a little. Either they're too into blind imitation, or they don't care about art at all. A good number of them have trouble making delivery on their orders, even. You're talking about the lady I helped earlier? Ooh, I got 2 chests out of that? Boop. Boop. Okay.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please.
How many am I now? Should be able to hopefully finish this. Ah, down below. Okay. Oh, I got that one. Unintentionally, but I got it. Yahoo, yahoo. Oh, that Jack Frost seems kind of upset. Is it because of that balloon? Yahoo! Yahoo! Make sure to hold on tight to your balloon next time, alright? Really? No! And nope. Not gonna bother. Alright, so that must be the interaction puzzle one. Boop. Okay, that gave me a treasure chest.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
I think I need to go back up somewhere. Oh, that's for a lift. Okay. Okay, here's another one. Oh no, the master had only used 3 blocks of premise for his work, but for me to create more or less the same form, I'll need 5. Yeah, if only could someone help me think of a way out. The master? Yes, the master. Oh, hello, dear sir. Oh, hello to you, flying miss. Has either of you heard of the artist Casimir Lerno or whatever? By any chance, the one they call the Master? Nope. He must be really famous then. Of course, of course. Oh, the 2 of you don't look like you're from whatever the name of this place is. So you might not have heard of an artist from around here. That's understandable. Yes, very understandable. He's been hailed as the master who ushered in a new age of Shosnayan avant-garde art, the father of Primise aesthetics, and the sole representative of the glacial fruit school of art. Did you say glacial fruit? You mean his work is edible or something? Yum. Oh, no. My dear flying miss, how would the high-class folks in Sejnagrad put it? Oh, they call that an aesthetic. Most importantly, he grew up here, right in the place of his name. It's such an honor to be from the same town as our avant-garde master. As the story goes, the master had rather humble beginnings here. His family wasn't very wealthy, and he didn't go to school much either. In his younger days, he worked here in town as a laborer at the ice quarry, which is also pretty much what I do now. But then he went somewhere further in life. He created some beautiful sculptures out of primise, and later, his talent was discovered and he became an artist. That's when he left his place in the town to live amongst the high-class folks in Shosnagrad. I like this story very much, my dear sir, my dear flying miss, so much so that I, Melovich, decided to go into this line because of it. Do you wish to become an artist too? Do you wish to become one of the high-class folks too? Oh, I have never thought of it that way, my dear sir. I just wish to become an artist just like the master. Although I'm just an ordinary Primise designer right now, and I've yet to make it out of whatever this name of this place is. At the very least, I can say that I'm starting off at the very same place as the master. As long as I work hard to learn from the master's ways and create his style, I'll be able to walk the same path he did, all the way to Shezhnegrad, where I will be a great artist respected by all. Then I'll be able to stay in a big house and not have to worry about where my heating will come from. Who knows, I might even get to meet the Tsaritsa herself and drink all the kvass I want without having to pay for it. No one will dare look down on me. But you seem rather troubled right now. Yeah, you're right, my dear sir. I was presented with an opportunity that has, however, left me unsure of what to do. As luck would have it, the Prime-Ice Art Exhibition, happening soon in Shezhnegrad, is planning a special themed exhibition called Classics Redux. The Glacial Fruit Master Returns, a special homage exhibition. And the job orders for this exhibition are sent here to the name of this place. Since I've been imitating the master all this time, you must see how important this opportunity is to me. If I can faithfully reproduce the master's work, my dear sir, maybe the artists in Shezhnegrad will notice me? But the order I received, the master had used only 3 blocks of prime ice to create the original work. But for me to reproduce the work in the illustration, I'll need at least 5. Must you stick to 3 blocks, though? Maybe just completing the work would be a victory in itself. Oh, it's really nice of you to say that to make me feel better, but what if he's regarded as an artist precisely because he's able to make it out of 3 blocks of prime ice? If I were to use 5 blocks of prime ice, whether I end up making won't be the master's work at all. And if you can't even recreate the master's work, how am I supposed to walk the same path he did? Besides, the order only pays enough for the 3 blocks of prime ice. I'll have to pay for an additional block used out of my own pocket. So that's what this is really all about. The money. My dear Flying Miss, I don't think it's very fair of you to say that. While it's also important that I am paid, my due, I wouldn't be so vexed if this was only about a few mora. What I'm really worried about is, what would the folks in Shezhnegrad think if I can't come up with a faithful reproduction of the master's work? I can't afford to let this precious opportunity go to waste. Just to prove to the both of you that I, Melvich, am not so as small-minded as you think. I'm willing to give you the payment for this order as long as the 2 of you can help me think of a way out. Let's take a look at that job order first. Dude. Really? That's... okay. Remove that one. Remove that one. Wow! I can't believe it! This looks exactly like the master's work. You've been such a great help. Here's a little something from me. Where is it? Oh, there's the chest.
Perhaps these.
Okay, this is the other prime ice one. Oop. Okay, so the only thing left is a time trial by the tracks.
To you on your journey. Please, I insist.
I guess that's what this is down here. Yes, it is. Okay. Enter. Oh, that was a speed boost. Oop. Oh no. Don't think it counts if I'm like this, does it? Oh, it still does. Okay. Just barely got it. Okay.
Hmm.
I need 3 more.
Not to be sniffed at.
A bit north of town now. It says that there's a prime ice thing over this way, so let's go check it out. Gate of the Sprouting Stars White Birch. A door with the stars white birch growing nearby. When you approach it, the tree branches will lean and seal off the door. Looks like you'll have to find another way to get through before the branches completely cover it. Okey-doke then. Single-use construct blueprint. Occasionally you will run into primarized constructs that cannot be recorded as blueprints. However, you can still create a temporary blueprint by imitating the design of the construct and recreate said construct nearby. You can have a maximum of 1 temporary blueprint at a time. Temporary blueprint will expire once its wielder travels a certain distance from the construct it was copied from. Okay.
Hmm.
That one.
Not to be sniffed at.
Oh, what is this? It seems animals who enjoy warmth will not get close to Schneegewut due to the lower temperature surrounding them. But if you put the ice sculptures up nicely and draw on some real animals, I suppose that would count as fulfilling his wish, right? Where are you going? Oh, that was, I think, the thing Winsnot was talking about. Because he was saying something about a giant thing in the middle of the ice. Was there a thing for that on the map? No. Alright, so the other side has 2 prime ice things. And a spin crystal. There's a common chest here. Okay, I'm guessing that's this one.
Not to be sniffed at.
Let's climb up. Oh, snap. Okay, so let's take the heat source from this. Take the heat source. No, not melting. There's the spin crystal. It says something about a picture frame. Oh.
Goodness, how the
Mark this one down.
world has changed. Might I ask, when did
Oh,
the
you're gonna
custom
be
of
another one of
placing
these ones,
treasure
aren't you?
chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Yep, nope, not doing it anymore. Alright, so let's click the last thing for that. So now I got all the coupon operations done. So, that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you guys later.